Oh, now I'm up here looking like Tupac. You need a thug in your life and Buster saying love in your right. Okay, Cancer, it has been a minute. Welcome to the channel. If you are new, I am Raven, the Empress Oracle. If you are returning, welcome back. I love you for that. Let's see what message we have for the Cancer Collective at this time. Releasing yourself from any self-inflicted imprisonment. We're just diving right on into it. My Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, whenever this message finds you, may it keep you and may it keep you close and hold you well. I know y'all love being held, honey. What's happening? Yes, Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck, and she just came back out. As you release so much of this self-doubt and begin to pour into the truth of who you are, you step into so much great momentum and messaging. We go from the Eight of Swords through the Queen of Cups to the Eight of Wands. The momentum through the love, through the portal of self-love, through self-devotion, through self-care, through self-adornment, through self-validation, through self-esteem, through self-healing, through self-assurance. Pour in. What version of you are you continuing? Are you going to continue to pour into? The version of you that is, we're trapped in the closet, that is trapped in survival, that is trapped in fear, that is bound by fear, that is bound by doubt, that continues to affirm and only see and look for even more reasons to shrink, to be small, to cower, to be limited, to be restricted? Are you going to continue to pour into the version of you that is lacking, that is restricted, that is bound to such terrible circumstances and situations? Or are you going to love yourself through this? Or are you going to pour true, genuine care, love and concern, love and life, love and life and light, and change, move forward quickly, swiftly, receive messages, opportunities, movement, headed in the right direction? I can see the light of day. You'll be able to see the light of day when you're ready. When you're ready. Remember, all timelines, past, present, and future, exist right here in the now. Which one are you tapping into? I feel there's been a knee-jerk reaction to fight for your limitations, but the more you love yourself through this chapter, through this moment, through this circumstance, this perceivably doom-filled circumstance possibly, or this new space possibly, the more you love yourself through it, the more you remember, the more momentum in the right direction. In the right direction, Cancer. You got a lot on your mind. You've had a lot of people on your mind. You've been on a lot of people's minds. People have been wanting to get out of these restricted moments with you. I feel like you have, limited other people's access to. You could have gone through a breakup, or being on the back end of a breakup, or healing through some type of separation. It could be with, a version of yourself or someone else, but the need for you to be so self-devoted, so self-sustained and motivated, so careful with you, taking deep care of you is real. And it is a balancing act. It is something that, you're trying your damnedest, your damn hardest to get it together, because this is a new world for you. This is a new way of being for you, because it's so easy for you to care about others. But when it comes to you giving that same level of consideration and care to yourself, you've been met with guards. You've been met with opposition. You've been met with internal strife. You've been met with, I feel in some ways when you go through so much sometimes and it goes unchecked, you can become your own inner critic, your own worst critic. And sometimes the very person that you need to stand up against is those old thoughts. So I feel like this is where you have been in an internal emotional compass, Cancer, in the space of like, I've gone through so much and I fought so hard. It is like you're still defending a version of yourself that isn't here anymore. An idea of yourself, the idea that you think people have of you, or the version of you that you think people are seeing. People see who you pour into. So the same way that you pour into the insecurities, people feel that insecurity, and that's where that defensiveness comes from. The same way that you pour into those stories of lack, the same way that you run and hide from your own emotions, people feel that too. So there's no need to ever wonder what other people are feeling. You of all people know how people feel, because you are feeling them feel you, as you are in a place of not even feeling yourself. Okay, this is where that Two of Pentacles is coming in, because it's quite literally a tango for you to get clear on your emotional home, because you've had so many people or so many versions that you needed to walk away from mentally inside your home. It's time for you to clear house. It's time for you to clean house. It's time for you to clean house and complete this chapter and step into your power. Relationships come to teach us and show us where we are. And if there's a level of defensiveness or codependency or lack energy, this is all being projected into the external from within, Cancer. This is the work. Letting your guard down with yourself, being compassionate with yourself, being forgiving of yourself, being forgiving of others. What version of you are you defending? What shoe are you anticipating to drop? Like, just how much consideration and care is going into what you're saying to yourself about your circumstance, about yourself, like who you claim yourself to be. This feels so much like creating a clear self concept. This feels so much like looking into your natal chart and at some of these placements that you have, and becoming more self-aware about your connection to your past, because you could be so deeply connected to it in the story that it's hard for you to imagine better or different, see yourself in a new light, see yourself with better, with more, you know. I don't feel the past is serving you anymore, Cancer. The past that you are referring to, especially if it's a lot of unhealed trauma or traumatic instances or moments that weren't even pleasant, if your mind wanders there to those moments, to those arguments, to that defeat, to that lack, to that woe, you know, it's time for you to consciously bring yourself out of that, release it, and come to the present moment, because this defensiveness, this guardedness, this wavering in your vibration, this wavering in your heart and in your emotional home is because some days you're not that self. Some days you're the restricted self, and some days you're the momentum self, momentum. I don't even know, I'm going to make up a word. You know what I mean? Then you're the forward leading self. You're the higher self. 1 minute it's giving that energy. You're not yourself when you're hungry, eat a Snickers. Like, you're not yourself when you're not the main character of your life. You're not yourself when you're pouring love and light and vitality into everything and everyone else but yourself. And you could be someone that has all these regimens and these techniques, but what are you thinking of you and about you? How do you really feel about yourself? And this isn't the things that you can put on paper. I'm talking about your emotional home, Cancer. I'm talking about, do you really fuck with you? Do you really love you how you say you love you? Because if you loved yourself enough, you would stop seeing yourself through the eyes of everybody else that's done had you fucked up. Period. You would be fighting tooth and nail to see you how God sees you and to operate from that level of knowing and awareness and love and growth and potentiality and infinity, whatever. You would be referring to you like that a lot more. So do you really fuck with you, or do you not really fuck with you? Because it can look like it. You can eat the foods and you can go the places and you can do the things and you can say the right things to the right motherfuckers, but do you really love you? Because your love is in the intention that you place on laying this version of you to rest and stepping into alignment, releasing this guard, releasing this past fight, this wounded self. Clear those wounds, heal those wounds. Look at how much you've overcome. Look at it relatively and subjectively. Like, look at it for real, for real. Take your time and really pay attention, Cancer. I need you to really lock in, because this foundation that you need to build within it needs to be solid. It needs to be solid as a rock. See, the Tupac in me coming out. That's why this thing you feel me? And I said that earlier. Maybe y'all need to listen to some Pac, okay? Channel that inner warrior. You might need some thug in your life. You feel me? That passion to come back. That dog in you. That dog, where that's at? Like, what you got going? It's time to stop. It's time to, I keep hearing lay your body down. I don't know why I'm hearing it, and let me rub your body. That's like I keep seeing this scene from the Johnson's Family Vacation movie. Maybe it's the nostalgia. Maybe your inner child is trapped in the good moments and is not really active in the now because you ain't nurturing it. Okay, now we getting somewhere. Maybe it's the nostalgia of the past, but if the past is, you can lean into the nostalgia, but bitch, don't let it make you. Don't forget who you are now in the path of evolution that you signed up for. Okay, don't let nostalgia trap you. Don't get trapped up into the nostalgia and how good things were. How good they were, those little glimmers, some little moments, they were. It was some little moments. No, that was then, this is now. How are we going to build a better future? How are we going to do it moving forward? One that we don't have to escape to have a present moment so fire, so filled with love and devotion and care and all the good shit that you want, that you don't need a break from it. You don't have to go back in time in your mind and in your heart and become a version of yourself that you once were to feel again. It's time for you to come alive and feel again now. Right here, right now. Respectfully. Respectfully. Fuck what it was, what it is, what it's gonna be. You know, sometimes you just need a little tough love from a Cancer moon. So y'all think I didn't relate to this reading too? Yeah, you got another thing coming. Sometimes you need some tough love, bitch. Sometimes you need to think big. This is your think big, bitch. Confirmation and reading, okay? How you gonna think bigger and align with it and feel? Nobody, justice keep coming out at the bottom of the day. No, don't nobody know how to feel as deeply as your ass do. But what emotions are you committing to feeling? Because it seems as if the body is in the past and the heart is yearning and the mind is forward, but you need the mind, body, and the spirit coherent. You need them all on the same page, on the same book, at the same pace. Right here. Call your power back from these places and these spaces, these ideas, these realms. Retrieve yourself from them old relationships, from the past, from those beliefs. Call your power back to you in the here and the now. And let's get busy. Let's get busy. Let's get into alignment. Let's do it. You know, like, let's just do it. You can do it. Put your back into it. Let's just do it. Because if you're not doing it, then what exactly are you doing? You getting done, or you getting did? Because you ain't doing the doing. You supposed to be out doing the doing. You ain't doing it. Cancer. Fuck. I want better for you. You want better for you. Come out of this tango. Come out of this tango and come home. Clear up your emotional home. Find the joy. Find the gratitude. Find the happiness. Find the peace. Find the love. Find it here. Remember it from then. Pull on a memory. Pull on a whatever you need to do, but don't you stay there. Don't allow your emotional body to be so deeply tethered to what wasn't and what was and what didn't work. Make the choice. You are in limbo. Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords, as above, so below. Become decisive. I have decided. I have decided need to be your 3 words. I have decided. Pick a path, pick a lane, pick a moment, pick a time block, and do it. Nike. Just do it. Signs of the times that you're in. It sounds like you're in a transition. You've asked for different, but are you ready? You ready? I'm bringing sexy back. Is you bringing sexy back or no? Don't know how to act. Is you doing it or is you not gonna do it? Dirty babe. All of this energy, power lines, energy. Your energy needs to come back home. Call your power back home. We have sunflower action. I just said, Nike, just do it. Get into action. Get your energy in fucking motion. Get your energy in motion. Get the momentum going. Head there. Do it. Do it. You scared? Don't tell me you scared. You scared? So you just gonna leave that life on the table? You just gonna avoid that timeline altogether and keep doing what you've been doing? You're gonna just keep committing to creating the familiar past and the present. That's it. You just gonna keep pulling from the past and bringing it to the present. That's how you're gonna do. Okay. You ain't gonna free up that energy. You ain't gonna activate that divine power because this is the time you in. This is the time you in. It's time to get this energy in motion. It's time for you to get your energy in motion. Emotion, ocean, water, flow. Cancer. That's my speaker dying. That's what y'all. That's yeah. A moment of silence. Because Christina's gone. Well, she needs to leave. Because Christina just defensive and indecisive and crabby. Christina's gone. She needs to leave. Now this momentum that Mary got. Mary had a little lamb bitch. Okay. Some. She was in movement. She was in action. We got 34 to 36. Like we got action. The signs of the times is saying, let's get it moving. Get it moving and grooving. Move this fucking energy into the now and into the future. Create. Cancer. Create. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me. Big Nina Simone energy coming through. Got some Pisces energy. Stop waiting. You be waiting in these waters. You know, sometimes you need to get on land. Magician mode. I see a angel number 888. I see a Capricorn energy down there too. Answer the call. That's the whole reading. Answer the call. That's what's been going on. You've been delaying the inevitable. You've been delaying the inevitable. The abundance is on the other side of the line. You pick up. I was going to call you a chump, but Spirit said that. But this is a tough love read because sometimes, again, this I'm your think big confirmation right now. So glamour work, mirror magic. GLA. I'm talking some beautiful Cancerian. Right now. They have the ability to influence. They have the ability to see and be seen. They has the ability to work the room. Man and woman, either one, both. Beautiful. I'm talking to somebody that is supposed to be seen that's afraid. Sunflower, we have action. I'm being called to read that. I haven't read from this deck in a long time. So let's get you a message, Sunflower. Just as a sunflower shifts its position to face the sun's rays, this card is assigned to head in the direction of that which energizes you. Oh my God. Head in the direction of that which energizes you. Soak in the nourishment of your passions. Didn't I say you need some thug in your life? Turn on some Tupac like I said. Y'all don't be listening. Soak in the nourishment of your passions and the feeling of being alive. Oh my goodness. Now is not the time to be timid or shy. Accept invitations for adventures and act on your ambitions. Any uncertainty on whether the time is right to proceed should be put aside. It's time for you to take action and make moves, Cancer. There is also an energy of constant movement in this card, which can cause you to change directions frequently, leading to inconsistency and a lack of progress. Stay focused. That's that tango energy. Stay focused as you take the next step with intention. Green light. Additional meanings for this card and this energy. Green light. A waiting period is over. Take the lead, get physically active, go for it. I don't make the rules. I may break a few, but I always reinforce the right ones. You can have a Capricorn placement. Oh, let's get the rest of these cards hit the floor because this is the energy that's landing here. This is the energy that's landing here. What you have been praying for and asking for, prepare to receive. You could be a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North. No, you are heavenly protected. You have angel number 888. So call that money, that abundance, that prosperity you call it is here. It is landed. It's getting that mode. Magician mode. Getting that mode. Stay in your conviction. Move with intention. And again, it can be as easy as you allow. Make sure you watch that collective reading, Cancer. This is what you need to know now. If you would like to work with me one-on-one, you sure can. Everything is in the description box. You can book a reading. You can get a text reading. We could do a recalibration session. I also have a few new goodies as far as EFT tapping, some recordings, some things of that nature to help you really regulate your nervous system. Make sure y'all look into my new channel. I would love to get you in your body and in your being. Get over to Regulate with Raven. That is going to be linked below as well as on the communities app. But everything you're going to need to know is in the description box below. Cancer, this is what you need to know right now. When this message finds you, I hope it finds you well and keeps you close. I will catch you in the next one. Love you, and thank you.